Hey everyone, it's Adam back for another video. And today I'm going to go over how interest is calculated on a credit card. So I'm going to bring up a credit card agreement that you can find. I went to the American Express website and just going to bring up an agreement from there. It's public information, so anyone can pull it up. And Chairman Powell said he's prepared to raise rates more. So it's possible that credit card rates could go up even more. So I thought, you know, having an understanding of how the interest is calculated is, something good to know. So I'll do a screen share here. It's also with mortgage rates rising, it's gonna it obviously could have an impact on that. So I'm gonna bring up a Twitter article or Twitter post from a good accounts here that'll have data on that. And let's see. So Fed Chair Powell calls inflation too high and warns that we are prepared to raise rates further. While acknowledging that progress has been made, the central bank leader said inflation is still above where policymakers feel comfortable. So here's from AmericanExpress.com. This is the credit card agreement. And I believe the one I have is for the green card pulled up here. So this is how interest is calculated. They take the average daily balance and they multiply it by the daily periodic rate. And then they multiply it by the number of days the daily periodic rate was in effect. So they have an example here. So like let's say you have a $2,250 credit card balance and the billing period is 30 days. So how you get the daily periodic rate is here, their example, it's 15.99% divided by 365. Let's bring up a calculator here. All right, so you have, let me just write this out here. So 0.0438%. So that would be point in decimal form, it would be 0.00043. So and they have the 2250, 50, and then 30 days in the cycle. And then full disclosure, I used to work for American Express for a long time. It's a great company. I enjoyed my time working there. And I was more on the merchant side. I didn't really handle card accounts that much, but I did work a couple roles where we dealt with card accounts. So let's go through the math here. So we have 2250 times 0.000 or I'm not using a mouse, so 438 times number of days in the cycle. 30. Here it is. $29.56. They have 29.57 because I think they rounded. So let's say, for example, goes up to, because right now that would actually be a good rate because the average credit card rate APR is like 24%. So let's just say it's 24.99. So 2250 do this calculation for 24.99% APR. So we'll do the daily periodic rate. So we 99 times, oh, sorry about that. So divided by 4.99 divided by 360. That's 0.0684%. So we'll put that into basis points here. Points 0.0004 and 30 days in the cycle. So let's do this calculation here and see what would the interest be. 24.99%. Oh, calculator's freezing up. Oh, 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 684. It's like that would be like 6 basis points. So that's what it would be. It would go up to $46.17. If it goes to 24.99%. So yeah, and that's on a balance because I think the average credit card is right around $6,000. Or I'm not sure if that is accumulation of multiple cards, but I mean, the typical person has more than 2250 in credit card debt. So, so that's how it's calculated. You can go through, like I said, this is public information, and you can go through American Express, and they have some um, good information on the contract here or the agreement. I'm just going to pull up because you can see, so they go off the prime rate. So let's see if I can find where yes, that's prime rate plus 12.74%. It's a prime rate plus 20.74%. All right, and then the last, this is a Twitter post I just wanted to go over. It's kind of, well, kind of, but it's really interesting. And this is going to be so how much you have to allocate towards housing expense for. So the median cost to buy a house hits a new record of $2,748 a month, of a massive 90% since 2020. In other words, buying a house today costs nearly 33,000 per year. This is from the Kobeski letter. It's a good Twitter account. I recommend checking it out. And I mean, because $33,000 a year, that is a significant amount of money to pay for shelter. And because really, I think the real median income is somewhere around 37,000. I brought this up on prior videos. So yeah, it's right around 37,000, I believe, for the real median income, personal income. So it's quite a figure there. Because I know I couldn't afford that, and wish I could, but that's a significant amount to spend on shelter. So, well, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and appreciate everyone watching, and take care.